Hello, good morning. Myself, Dr. P.K. Verma. Again, welcome in the biology class. Today, I shall discuss the process of implantation and also show the developmental stages, the timetable of pregnancy in humans. So you have learned that the life of corpus luteum and corpora adriatica become prolonged for 4 to 5 weeks and they continue to produce progesterone. By this period, placenta is formed. Placenta itself producing progesterone as well as human chorionic gonadotropin HCG, which is very much similar to FSH. Now, in this diagram, you must see it is the stage when blastocyst comes to the surface of endometrium. These are the folded structures present in endometrium. Now the trophoblast that touches the surface of endometrium digests the cells, making a space for its entry, and it comes inside the uterine wall. Now from the surface of trophoblast, a number of primary and then secondary villi are formed. This is a detailed diagram showing the trophoblast inside the wall of endometrium and the embryoblast is outside in this region. Now the trophoblast forms two layers, one is hypoblast and another is epiblast. This upper part is epiblast and lower part is hypoblast. Gradually it develops into amnion and chorion. Now see this diagram. This is the embryo proper developing inside the blastocyst. In later advanced stage, it may be compared with the gastrula stage, and it is surrounded with amnion. The outer layer is chorion. From the chorion, a number of villi are formed that are called placental villi. Now this part, this small part, represents yolk sac. In the higher mammals, eutheria, yolk sac is very much reduced because placenta provide nutrition. So yolk is present only in very minor amount, very minute amount. Now another a small cavity is growing here. It is known as allantois. It will store the allantoic acid, that is the excretory metabolite of the embryo. Now with time, this primary villi will divide into secondary villi. It becomes branched like this. Then each branch will further become branched like this, and the tertiary villi are formed. These all enter into the wall of endometrium. Now what is placenta? Any attachment of the fetal tissue with the maternal wall for exchange of nutrients, respiratory gases and elimination of excretory metabolites is called placenta. Towards trophoblast, chorionic and allantoic membranes fuse to form allantochorionic placenta. In fact, there are 4 fetal membranes: yolk sac, allantois, amnion and chorion. Yolk sac and allantois develop independently, whereas amnion and chorion develop together. The amnion forms a cover around the developing fetus, that is amniotic cavity. So the allantochorionic placenta is regarded as true placenta, and it is also known as placenta vera. Now, on the basis of the fusion of fetal tissue with maternal tissue, there are 5 types of placenta, and women have hemochorial placenta. It is 4th type. 5th type is endothelial placenta. In this type of placenta, maternal blood directly flows into connective tissue around fetal capillaries. Now come to see what happens during formation of placenta. In uterine wall, there are 3 layers, 3 types of tissues. These are maternal tissues: the epithelium of endothelium, connective tissue, and the endothelium of the blood capillary. So endometrium, connective tissue and endothelium are the 3 layers towards maternal side. And towards fetal side, again there is epithelium of chorion, connective tissue and the endothelium of the fetal blood capillaries. So in between the blood of mother and child, there are 6 tissue layers, 6 barriers. But when placenta grows one by one, at first the epithelium of chorion, then all the 3 layers of the maternal side dissolve. As a result, after development of placenta, mother side has only the blood lacunae into which blood flows. Lacunae as the empty spaces present there, inside which the blood vessels terminate, so blood flows in the empty spaces. And from the fetal side, there is connective tissue and the wall of blood capillaries, that is endothelium. So maternal blood directly flows into connective tissue of the fetus, from where materials are exchanged from the blood to connective tissue. Now, how they develop? The chorionic villi enter into uterine wall and form secondary and tertiary villi. Uterine epithelium, connective tissue and endothelia are lost, and a number of lacunae are formed. Maternal blood flows directly into these lacunae, from where fetal tissue absorb nutrients and exchange respiratory gases. Antibodies of IgG group that is found in maternal blood also can diffuse through placenta to the fetus. Now, in human, pregnancy period is 40 weeks, that is 9 months, 10 days, and that differs slightly 1 week earlier or 1 week later. Now see the timetable, what happens during this period. 1 day after fertilization, embryo has 2 cell stage. 3 days later on, it is morula. 4th day, it forms the blastocyst. These days are counted from the day of fertilization, not from the menstrual cycle. The first day of cycle is not counted here. So, the blastocysts roll into the fallopian tube and come into uterus. Here 8 days. On 8th day, bilaminar discs, that is epiblast and hypoblast, are differentiated. Now on 11th day, implantation of embryo into endometrium is complete. That is, primary villi convert into secondary villi and maternal blood circulates through lacuna. Mothers, all the 3 tissues have been degenerated. Primary villi are seen by 13th day and secondary villi by 16th day. By 16th day, 3 germ layers, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, are differentiated in the embryo. Formation of heart begins on 18th day and heartbeat starts in 4th week, that is the last week of a month. The head is formed in 3rd week, but folding is completed in 3rd month. That means the head is properly formed in 3rd month, but its formation begins in the 3rd week. External genital organs start forming in the 3rd week. In early stage, a cloaca is there. In the 6th week, cloaca separate from the urogenital system. That is, the anus and urogenital system separate. The neural plates, that is beginning of nervous system, is seen in 3rd week, but brain vesicles, that is the cavities inside brain, are formed in the 5th week. On 21st day, neural tube is formed. Its anterior part will become brain and the posterior part will become the nerve cord. The buds of liver appear in the middle of 3rd week, but pancreas develop the islets of Langerhans in the 3rd month. The pharyngeal arches, the blood supply to neck region, established in the 4th and 5th week. Thymus gland, parathyroid gland and thyroid gland, they start forming in the 5th week. Now see the 4 weeks fetus. It is just like a worm-like structure with head fold is there, tail fold is here, and the hind limbs and forelimbs are start forming. This is the umbilical cord. Next photograph is 8 weeks fetus. The eye is seen in here as black spot. In 12th week, fingers are already formed in the hand and eye is lateral, nose is started forming, mouth also appears. The child is better developed, eyes move from lateral to frontal position. In 20th week, that is 5th month, nose, lips, nails on the fingers and eyelids are formed. In 24th week, further development, you can see the child better formed with well developed earlobes also. It is the 28th week child, and finally it is the 36 weeks child. Here fortunately the child is a male child in which a scrotal sac is seen here. Now formation of stomach starts in the 4th week and intestine in the 6th week. The buds of forelimbs appear on 26th day and hind limb buds on 28th day. Corpus striatum and corpus callosum are parts of the brain, the tissues of the brain. These are formed in 10th week and cerebral cortex develop in 12th week. So by 3 months brain is well formed. In second month of fetal life, surface ectoderm is single layered. Between the second and fourth month, it multiplies to form several layers. Nasal pits are formed in 5th week and eyelids in 7th week. Cartilage is formed at first in 6th week and it is gradually replaced by bone in 8th week. Elbow and knees, that is parts of hands and legs, are formed by 50th day, that is 8th week. And by the end of 12th week, that is 3 months, all major organs are formed. Later on, further development is related to maturation of the child. In male child, prostate gland is formed in 3rd month, and in female child, vagina separates from the excretory duct in 5th month. By 24th week, yani second trimester, the body is covered with fine hairs, eyelids separate and eyelashes are formed. But the eyes are closed, they don't open inside the womb. By the end of 9 months of pregnancy, the fetus is fully formed and it is ready for delivery. So in the next class, we shall study the process of childbirth as well as lactation, that is breastfeeding by the mother. Thank you very much.